Man, where do I begin? Shit, maybe I began with this or some of this. Let's get into this though. You know what I'm saying? It's been a while. You gotta excuse me. Let me bring the light up a little bit. And pretty much, man, it done ran amok again, man. It done ran a serious muck. I don't listen, man. It's off the chain right there. But you need me in there, man. Yeah. You ain't gotta tally the votes up. It's already, you know what I mean? Self-nominated. Now, I had something in my head, it was rolling around. And the question is, what black individual created its own legislation? I'm just gonna leave it at that. Oh, and, I'm sorry, my bad. I ain't gonna leave it at that. I got one more. Chloe from the Kardashians in a hot tub, bubbly and butt naked. Mother of but I thought she was the innocent one. But let me get into this stuff. Timothy Pitson case. Ohio man 23 claims to be missing a rural boy, police say. Listen, man, you got to match the DNAs, man. Match the DNAs. And, those actually grow on trees, by the way. As Jeff Bezos in the divorce settlement retains 75% of the Amazon stock held by him, of course. Like I said, man, different strokes for different folks. Plus, she wasn't that bad well off on her own, but she's still good. So, salute to the feminist movement out there, man. And what I thought may have been somewhat of a pinch of menace movement has already been lowered back into the feminist movement. Savagery out here, man. Mueller team investigators express frustration over the Barr letter. Listen, man, you were supposed to hand that over as quickly as possible, but now you done stirred up a pot. And now they coming for you, baby. And they want your taxes too sliced. They want the taxes. As hold up here. Brisket abbreviations. Got Teresa running around here. Oh man. I told you the innocent one and got bubbly. You know what I mean? I'm thinking like she up in there posing like she was used to that. You know what I mean? As Boeing acknowledges flight control system roll and crashes as promises to stop, you know, those flights and all. And that's another thing, man. I said that the 730, the 800. Sad, man, because when you jump up on the plane, you already signed a disclosure. As Uganda intensifies search efforts for American tourists. Nah, man. It's been happening all over the place, man. That's what I said. Go somewhere. Be aware. Yeah, that's brown by the way too. Go somewhere, be aware, huh? It's like I said, man. Savages. The major shift. Marone. I'm sorry, Marmon. And I think I have somewhat of a response in yesterdaymovie.com. Check that out. You know what I'm saying? Tune in, get your popcorn. You, like I said, you gonna need it. You gonna need it. A major shift. Maroon Church rolls back controversial policies towards, wait for it, LGBT. Like I said, man, it's gonna be a wage on wars when everybody has the freedom to be free. Oh man, like I said, man. Like I said, you can be all you can be. Amazon will launch thousands of satellites to provide internet around the world. Listen, man. Salute to that, man. But is it free though? Elon Musk safe for now, as judge urges Tesla CEO to SEC to end tweet disputes. Like I said, man, they waging war on what you can tweet, what you can't tweet. It's not verbal. And like I told you before, somebody be hacking accounts, man. I can't even get into none of this stuff, man. Every time I try to get in, it hit me with the flash, and then I'm back out again, man. Savages. It's 5 things JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimons is worried about for America and has his bank. Listen, man. It may be the ripple effect, baby. Snapchat added. As I got YouTube favorite new rules and all of that. I like the new rules on YouTube a little. You know what I mean? I like that. You know? And Snapchat added to its leans. I'm sorry, I said leans. I've been trying to learn my little extra languages. It's lenses. I'm sorry. Yeah, lenses. Studio and AR lenses offer in big way. Listen, man. Everything you want to do it big right now. Even this. And like I said, man, Amazon reportedly working on AirPods rivals that will let you talk to Alexa. I said, man, she talk back to you, you know? Like I said, that's the one answer I haven't got was when I look up the one black individual with their own legislation. You know what pops up? It's not this. Windows 10 Home Edition users are big winners as Microsoft overhaul its CD-NET. Has that more on that story, by the way. Man. The lavish want more lavishes. And the unlavish want the lavishes. I ask myself, well, Where does it go? As Jesse Smollett fallout, suburban Chicago police chief calls a prosecutor, Kim Fox, for that $130,000 that was spent on like I said, man. Hey, man. Whew. Man. Gotta feel these things, and salute to the people that's rescuing the dogs out there, man. And donating them from coast to coast, man. Cause they did have, you know what I mean, animals and all that had, you know what I mean, with the water and all of that had it bound. And what they say for Nipsey and the rap driving middle class staying close to home can ultimately be, you know, that's it, man. Jack Osborne survivingly attacked at LA coffee shop. Listen, man, like I said, you celebrity, man. Like I told you, that celebrity power that got to a point where it's ferocious out here, man. Ferocious. Like I said before, the power, the more the power, the more power. And those that don't got that much power, they want that power. Leaving the world in shambles. As Aaron Rodgers apparently has a toxic 13-year relationship with the former Packer. I'm just saying, how you hold that grudge for that long, man? Savages. As four-way XFL can learn from AAF's mistakes. Listen, man, you play the game, you watch the highlights, and you try to improve on what you can as much as possible. As the Chiefs begins their first NFL team to sign former AAF player. I guess that's back to back, but SB Nation has one story and Sporting News has the other. And ancient whales walk on four legs and move like giant otters. Seriously, they say. CNN has more on that story. And like I said, man, it's funny in a way, you know. Oh, man. It's real funny. But I don't, like I said, man, it is what it is. Here is real reasons why terracotta army weapons are so well preserved. Listen, man, you could build as many weapons as you want. But like I told you, the power is in the power of the, you know what I mean? And NASA Curiosity rover just saw 2 eclipses on Mars. Now you can too. Salute to that, man. Something positive from outer space. UC Davis Medical Center warns 200 people potential measles outbreaks, exposure. You may apply sunscreen, raw. There's two different stories. NBC has one of them. They were the first one with the measles outbreak. And then CBS has the other one with the your sunscreen being put on your face wrong. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Y'all send me a couple little joints back. Y'all send me over there. I got me. I am a survivor. For real. My bad for laughing at you, but not at you, but at me, because I'm looking at this is going too much further into detail. You get my point. What we are eating is killing us. Really? Really? Nah. Global studies find CNN has more on that story. And with that being said, peace. I got to go. I'm out of here.